In a quiet village near the edge of a dark green forest, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Arav and his loyal dog, Bruno. Bruno was not an ordinary dog. He was calm, gentle, protective. He never barked without reason. If Bruno barked, something was always wrong. Every evening, Arav and Bruno would sit outside their small wooden house and watch the sunset. The sky would turn orange, then purple, then slowly fade into darkness. Life was peaceful. Until one strange night. Exactly at midnight, Bruno suddenly jumped up from his sleep. He ran toward the inside wall of the house and began barking loudly. Not at the door, not at the window, but at the old wooden wall near Arav's bed. Bruno!
Bruno!
Stop!
Stop!
Arav's father shouted. But
Bruno,
didn't
quiet
stop.
now.
He barked and scratched the wall desperately. After a few minutes, he finally became quiet. Everyone went back to sleep, confused. The next day, Arav's mother said, maybe Bruno is sick. But Bruno looked completely normal. He ate his food. He wagged his tail.
He seems
played
just
happily.
fine.
The next night, again, exactly at 12 o'clock, Bruno ran to the same wall, barking, scratching, whining. This time, the villagers heard the noise. By morning, whispers had spread. That house is old. Strange things happen near the forest.
Strange things
Maybe
happen
something
near the
lives
forest.
inside the walls.
Maybe something lives inside the
Arav felt
walls.
fear growing inside his heart. But when he looked into Bruno's eyes, he didn't see madness. He saw urgency. On the third night, Arav made a decision. He would stay awake. He pretended to sleep while watching Bruno carefully. The house was silent. The clock ticked slowly. Tick, tick, tick. Then, midnight. Bruno's ears lifted. He stood up, ran to the wall again. But this time, Arav didn't shout. He listened. Bruno barked loudly, then scratched harder than before. Suddenly, Arav heard something. Very faint, very weak. A tiny sound. Meow. Arav froze. He moved closer. Again. Meow. There was something inside the wall.
Mom! Dad!
He quickly called his parents. At first, they didn't believe
I
him.
heard something.
What?
But then they
I don't
heard
hear
it
anything.
too.
Wait, there it is.
A weak
See?
cry. Without wasting time, Arav's father grabbed tools and carefully broke part of the wooden wall. Behind the panels, in a narrow dark gap, they found a tiny kitten. Weak, hungry, stuck for days. It must have slipped through a crack while chasing something. The kitten could barely move. Bruno stopped barking. He simply sat down quietly, watching. The family gently took the kitten out and gave it water and milk. It slowly opened its eyes. It was alive. The villagers who had gathered outside stood in silence. There were no ghosts, no spirits, no curse. Only a loyal dog who heard what humans could not. Arav knelt down and hugged Bruno tightly.
I
Tears filled his eyes.
trusted you.
I trusted you, he whispered. Bruno wagged his tail softly. That night, the village learned something important. Sometimes we fear what we don't understand. Sometimes we judge too quickly. But loyalty doesn't need explanation. It only needs trust.
The moral of the story is: don't judge actions before understanding intentions.
Sometimes loyalty looks like madness to those who don't listen. Don't judge actions before understanding intentions.